Probably now, I think. I don't know, but it's good. We'll start anyways, and if you catch it in the middle, or if we didn't even start at the beginning, it's good. Welcome to What's Up Peoria and Peoria Music Live.
Morning.
I am Kelly Schneider. I almost said my name's Kindall. This is Kindall Nelson. So we're here to say good morning and welcome you to the show. Because normally, okay, you've figured it out. Normally we would do this on a Thursday afternoon, but we're trying to figure out new schedules and like stuff going on. So we will figure it out and we will let you know. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
Or it'll just be a surprise. It'll come on and they have to watch for it.
I think they just expect surprises from us at this point.
Probably.
Like, where are we going to be today? The zoo? I don't know. Anyways. So welcome. What's Up Peoria talks about the events that are going on in the Peoria area, which there's always a ton, and Peoria Music Live talks about all of the music stuff. Not all, kind of. She touches on a lot of the musical acts that are going to be going on around Peoria. So if you haven't liked her page or checked that stuff out, be sure to do that because it's going to list all the things, but we're just going to talk about stuff. So obviously having missed Thursday, which is actually the normal beginning of the weekend, we'll talk about Friday because Thursday is now irrelevant, right? Mm-hmm. My apologies. All right. So Friday today is August 9th, and we're going to start that with a sightseeing cruise that's going to take place in the spirit of Peoria. They actually have several going on throughout the weekend, so be sure to check them out and see what times would work best because there's some in the daytime, there's some at nighttime. I think there's a special one this weekend too. There is. It's the Sunday sightseeing cruise. Sunday, like ice cream Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah. So I reckon there'll be ice cream and sightseeing on that one. It'll be good. Let's see. We've also got the Grandview Drive and Springdale Cemetery tours that are going on. That's going to take you down Grandview Drive. If you haven't been on Grandview Drive, I'm not sure. Maybe you just haven't been in Peoria very long. But beautiful homes. It's amazing. And then the Springdale Cemetery is actually the oldest chartered cemetery in Illinois. And that's also beautiful. So check that out. Second Fridays in the Heights. Do they have music at that you know of?
I believe so. I don't think they've put it on our list, but I believe they do.
Check that out. It'll say somewhere in Peoria Heights. But anyways, that is your opportunity to check out some local artists, maybe see some demos, buy some pieces. They've got all sorts of stuff there. So it's good. And the Heights is great anyways. Like they just have good stuff. Good
little restaurants and
awesome.
shops.
Sit outside. It's great. Dinner and a movie, that's going to be featuring The Wizard of Oz at the Peoria Riverfront Museum giant screen TV. Like more giant even than this room, actually. It's huge. So anyways, but to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the film, the event's going to feature a meet and greet with the Spirit of Oz characters, I think. There's going to be an Oz-themed dinner. Not really sure what that's going to be. I don't know. Interesting. 2 drink tickets, popcorn, a souvenir photo, and popcorn. That sounds like a lot of popcorn. They put it on there twice. And there's going to be a 3D screening of the movie with admission to the museum galleries, including the Art of the Brick exhibit, which I will talk about at another time. Let's see. There's the Robber Bridegroom is going to be presented by the Cornstalk Theater in the tent, I think, right? Yeah. That's nightly through Saturday, which actually just means tomorrow as well. Back to the 80s, that's going to play at the Peoria Players Theater, and that actually is going to go on through the 11th, which is Monday-ish. No, it's not. It's probably like Sunday. I can do the math. And then finally, the Jukebox Comedy Club is going to present the past winners of their previous amateur tournament featuring Nick Martin, Chris Schlichting, Jeff Bailey, Jason Jenkins, and Billy Casey, and Howard Butler. That's both Friday and Saturday. What do we got for music?
All right. I've got a few things. As always, I'm just going to touch on a few. Check out Peoria Music Live.
If you saw the list, you would understand.
Yeah.
It's So many. She'd have to like bust out a scroll.
So the Easy Riders are at the Contemporary Arts Center, live at the 5 spot. They're awesome. If you haven't seen them yet, it'd be a great time to check them out. Ghost Town Blues Band is at Oliver's in the Heights. They were here in October. It was a great show, and back then they were charging a $5 cover. They have sponsors this time, so it's free to get in.
Wow. More money for drinks and pizza.
There you go, exactly. So we have, Rachel's Hippo acoustic show is at Sullivan's in Peoria Heights.
All right.
So there will be some music. You'll have to go down to the second Friday. And there was a show at Tannen and Hops, the Tucked In Teas, that has been canceled because Tannen and Hops is at least temporarily closed. We wrote a blog post about it. I wrote a blog post. You can find it on the page, but it just really highlights how important it is that we support our local music venues.
Yep.
Because
that place is cool.
It was
that
cool.
Place
It was
is
different.
So cool. It was different. Great charcuterie boards. If you like food like I do, cheese especially, like that's my jam.
Yeah.
So sad face.
Yeah.
Sad face. And I had just seen that somebody had a really cool birthday party there. I'm like, man.
Yeah, if you haven't been there, it was like a speakeasy.
Yeah,
everybody
it was
dressed
super cool,
like
like
the
20s vibe.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So. Well, maybe it's because they gave everybody the password wheel.
Right.
I don't know. Well, hopefully we can get something like back up there. That would be great.
And if if they're able to open back up soon, then
Go.
Yeah.
Go. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on into Saturday, which is August 10th. So we got obviously the Riverfront Market that goes on through September 28th. Again, support the local stuff because that's all local produce. You got meats, dairy, cheeses, bread, delicious stuff. So anyways, plus they usually have local artists and some live music going on. It's great. And then the Tanguis Mexican Market, that takes place at the Casa de Art, and that's going through every Saturday through September as well. So again, music vendors, food. Let's see. This is interesting. I've never heard of this before, but we've got the Peoria Civic Hackathon is going to take place at the Civic Center. This is going on in conjunction with Ignite Peoria, and it is the largest civic data event of the year. Invites designers, developers, activists, urban planners, students, and any interested residents to come and use data to design and address community challenges. So admission is free, but registration is required. So you got to go to openpeoria.com in order to do that. But if you're like into data stuff and probably computery thing, I don't know, or you're just looking at Peoria like, how can I help? I've got some ideas. Go. This could be really cool. Let's see. Again, we've talking about the Wizard of Oz stuff, but there's a festival for the Wizard of Oz going on in Mapleton, and there's, costumed characters going to be running around, live entertainment, some other stuff. So that'll be selling collectibles. If you're a Wizard of Oz fan, head on over there and check that out. Let's see. Behind, you know what? We should have gone for this. The behind-the-scenes tour of the zoo is going to feature animal encounters, fun facts, exclusive sites, and registration is required. You can go to peoriazoo.org for that. But I reckon we'd get escorted out of there as well. Be like, hey, we're going to hang out here. I digress. This is important. Oh my gosh, not as important as the coffee I almost kicked over. Just kidding. This is actually far more important because without the pollinators of the world, we wouldn't have things like coffee. So I know I went on and on about bees last week. But hummingbirds, another pollinator that we don't normally probably think about, but they're amazing little creatures. And there's a pollinator festival going on at Summer Park. This is going to feature the celebration of hummingbirds as a crucial charcuterie No, don't eat them, please. Crucial creatures. What is it? It's a
Crucial creatures in our ecosystem.
They're important, is what I'm trying to say.
Or is it
really
ecosystem?
important? Yeah, ecosystem. Anyways,
Yeah.
this is what I told Tim I was going to do when I couldn't see anymore. Tim. Psst.
He's not listening to us.
Okay. Sorry, it's technology. You know, we're still trying to figure things out, but we're trying to improve it. So please just bear with us like you always do. Anyway, Sculpture Walk, that's going to be going on through October. You can check more information out at the Peoria Riverfront lobby. That's where they leave. There's 2 really cool tours going on through the Peoria Historical Society. There's the Peoria's Notable Women tour and Lincoln and the Civil War tour. So you can learn a little bit more about Peoria, where some important ladies of the area went and what they did, as well as check out where Lincoln went and visited during the Civil War time. March of the Brick, this is kind of, for people who are interested in animation, it's a stop motion animation workshop that's taking place at the Riverfront Museum. This is only for 9 to 13-year-olds, so sorry if you're older than that and you want to do it. But send your kids there and then learn about it. So the participants are going to use bricks to create a stop motion animation, and then they'll edit their animation. So that's kind of cool. Reservations are required, so registration is available by contacting the museum. As I mentioned or touched on earlier, we got the Ignite Peoria is taking place. So Civic Center is going to feature local makers, musicians, artists, and innovators, dancer, and hands-on creation stations. So just an opportunity to get interested in other things that are going on. I know it's easy to kind of get what am I trying to say?
Rut.
I have no idea.
In a rut?
Yeah, kind of. You just kind of get in your routine and you don't really go and do anything. This is your chance to go see what other people are doing. Maybe spark some interest. Maybe ignite.
Yeah.
The mornings are my time, apparently. The Tortoise Experience, that's at the zoo. Behind the scenes exhibit to experience and touch George the Aldabra tortoise. He's a big one. Let's see. Second Saturday at Tower Park. That's in the Heights, but again, local artists who are going to display and sell their work, and admission is free. And then the movie Bumblebee will be shown after that. So at night, obviously, somewhere. Let's see.
In the park?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, in Tower Park. An Evening with Nathan Sawaya. I don't know. I can't say his name, but I can tell you he is the artist of the Lego exhibit. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got to be able to build some stuff, which is great. Chiefs are going to take on Clinton at Dozer Stadium Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. A variety of seating is available there. And then there's a laser light night. I love this. Oh, I forgot to bring my glasses. What was I doing? Laser light night at the Peoria Riverfront Museum. They do it in the Dome Planetarium. They play Pink Floyd. They've got these cool lasers going around. Get the 3D glasses, okay? You got to get the glasses because it makes it that much cooler. It's super, super cool. My friend Steph and I went and checked that out recently. And, for the first half of the show, we didn't have the glasses. And we were just like, this person came around and handed it out. What have we been missing this whole half of the show? Sorry, I'm going to let her talk about music. I feel like
All right, Saturday. There's a whole day lined up of live music at Twisted Spoke Saloon. They're having a memorial fundraiser.
Cool.
And that starts at 3, but the live music starts at 6. Matt Miller will be there. Push Till Dawn, Scat Grub Band. So check that out on the page. Birchhold and Steer will be at the Rhythm Kitchen Music Cafe. And if you were planning on going to the St. Phil's Fall Festival, I know that's a big thing. That was actually canceled this year.
What?
They have a new parking lot, and they put a dumpster on it, and it made indentations. And they said, we can't put rides on this; it'll ruin the parking lot. So by next year, it'll all be ready again. So that
Wow.
don't head out there. Pick one of these other things from our list and go enjoy live music. Somewhere else, let's see. Dexter O'Neill and Funkyard will be at the River City Soul Fest, and that's at the SEFCU Center stage down on the riverfront. There will be there will be several artists this weekend down there at the Soul Fest.
I almost put that on my thing to talk about. I was like, no, Kim wasn't going to talk about it.
The Schwag is at Kenny's on Saturday night. So that's a
I know what it is.
you know
my
what
friends.
it is. My mind just totally went blank about the band that they are. Grateful Dead.
Yes.
Thank you. I had Pink
I was
Floyd
like
stuck in my
picturing
head.
the
I'm like,
Bears
that's
too.
not them.
I'm like, man, now you know this. Yeah.
All right. So,
Jolly good.
Yeah.
Lots and lots. As you mentioned, the whole live long day over there at Twisted Spoke. So pretty cool. Sunday's a little bit shorter for me. I mean, obviously we had the things that were like rolling over. You know, there's stuff that goes on all weekend, as I told you. Sorry. Anyway, Sunday is August 11th. We've got the Italian American Society of Peoria's 90th annual festa.
Wow.
And that's going to take place at Hickory Grove Park. So it features Italian food from Barracks Cater Inn, so it's going to be delicious. Drinks, live entertainment, and a bocce tournament. I didn't realize that bocce was an Italian game, but it's fun. I like it. And then finally, we got the old time folk and country jam thing going on at the Forest Park Nature Center. Just get together with your friends, bring a guitar, fiddle, banjo, or other acoustic instrument, and get down with your friends. Learn new songs, meet new people. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. I'm sorry if you can hear it.
on Sunday, Spoonie and the Bootleggers will be at Hot Rods and Hamburgers on the Square in Metamora, starting at noon. Thompson Springs with special guest John Wall will be at the Rage Club in the afternoon, 4 o'clock. And
Where's the Rage Club?
it's actually near Bradley in someone's home that they open it up and they take donations when you come in and they give those to the artists. They open their home.
Super cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Wait, do they do like a lot of bluegrass and stuff out of there?
They do a lot of
Everything.
everything.
I totally know what that is. My apologies. I totally know what that is. Super cool.
Yeah.
I think I went to a wedding with like a bunch of people who lived in that house. We're always doing that stuff. So that's why I was like, oh yeah.
There's they're the same people that are in charge of the first Fridays at the Renaissance Community Garden.
Okay.
So a lot of music
Yeah.
involved there.
Yeah.
And the open mic Gospel Fest is at SEFCU Center Stage on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
So you'll want to check that out.
Absolutely. So fast forward just a couple days. We got the Taste of Peoria going on, and that's Wednesday the 14th. But this year they're doing it at the Northwoods Mall parking lot.
Yes.
Right. So that's new. Don't go down to the riverfront. You will not find excessive amounts of food from all the different vendors there. I mean, you'll probably find food, but it might be on the ground or in trash or something. I don't know. Or Robinson's Picnic. That actually sounds like something I would do. So anyways, that's the 14th. Make sure you get on down there. You know, as much as I'd love to go out and do a live show from there, which I have done the past couple years, I'm not really sure that's going to work for me this year because I might be out of town.
You know how you have two different things planned for the same day and it suddenly hits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be out of town too. I just realized it just now. So, but I'll be looking for some volunteers to go down and cover the shows.
Absolutely. So hit us up.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, if you're interested. We love new friends. We love old friends, such as any of you out there. But anyways, so happy Friday to you all. Have a great weekend. There's obviously always so much stuff to do. Be sure you like and share the video. Check out Peoria Music Live to get more details on all of the shows that we didn't necessarily cover for the program today.
And some news about what's going on in the
she's
local
got
music
the blog.
scene.
She talks
So,
about stuff, so it's important. She's on it. I just think you're the coolest. But
thanks.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to stand and do a show without literally just like scooting all over the place. So sorry, Tim, the producer. Anyways, I don't know what else we say at the end of the thing. We love you all. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time. It'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
What day and time. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's the end of my show.
PeoriaLife.com.
More coffee needs.